Hello, Merry Christmas from Two in a Highchair for Smoking. Let's get started. So, this is Chapter 1, Part 2. Okay, that's not how it ended, although I sometimes thought that it might. How did it start? Just before my senior year in high school, I saw an ad in the newspaper for a part time dishwasher at the restaurant above the food court in the mall. It was not an upper level or a second floor, more like a long balcony that looked over the food court and offered a view of the shops beyond it. It wasn't until later that I learned the term mezzanine. The only way that customers could enter the restaurant was by walking up a long staircase that started next to the food court and led up to the waiting area. As I walked up the stairs, I wondered how handicapped people got up there, or old people, families. What about strollers? There is no elevator, not even a ramp. I was there for a job interview, so I figured it was better not to ask. There were a couple of other guys waiting for an interview, the competition. One I recognized from school. Neither had bothered to tuck in their shirt. Good. Nothing to get worried about. I heard my name and looked up. There was the boss. He looked bigger than he was. Something about the way he carried himself gave off an air of authority and menace. I'd worked in a restaurant before. Something about managers of places like this. They seemed to attract a certain type. I got up from the seat in the waiting area and followed him up a short set of stairs to a booth. He asked me some questions about my last job. I liked it, but I didn't get home until really late. It interfered with school. This wasn't entirely true, but it sounded better than saying that I had just gotten sick of the dish pit and being a dish pig. But here I was again. Things we do for money. The boss nodded. After a few more questions, he told me my former boss had given me a good reference. The interview ended well, and he shook my hand. A few days later, I got the call. The job was mine.